They tried to kill my
channel. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Wait a minute. It's been a little second. I know, but say it with me. Clear my throat. No freaky. Hold on. Second channel vibes. It feel good, don't it? Yeah, it's a little check-in video. If you didn't know, I waited to talk about this on my main channel. Really, I kind of talked about it in certain videos. I didn't make a video about it. I'm glad I didn't, because I knew this was some BS, you know. I knew we was going to fight it and we was going to win. But if you follow me on my social medias, on my Twitter, you saw that I was talking about it. Well, what happened was, if you're wondering why there wasn't uploads and all this and why all the Dragon Ball Z abridged disappeared for a second, I got hit with 45. It's either 42 or 45, but I'm pretty sure it's 45. 45 strikes. You heard me correctly. Strikes at the same time from what looked to be TOEI animation. Now, I did extensive research and made sure and looked, and for all sakes of anything, it looked like it was TOEI. It looked like it was TOEI. It might not have been. It might not have been. So let me just say it might not have been. But it looked like it was. It really was. I even asked some other people. We'll get into that. But so 45 strikes out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, right? And I'm like, what is going on here? So I look at all the strikes and all of the, it wasn't every single Dragon Ball Z abridged video, but it was every single one but like 4 of them. And then that Vegeta Fresh Prince with blonde hair, they strike that too. Now I knew that these strikes were not legitimate. These were 100% false strikes, every last one of them. Now, what I think it was either somebody pretending to be TOEI and sending false strikes, or TOEI. See, it makes me feel like it couldn't have been TOEI because it just doesn't make sense. I was feeling it the whole time, but I took it as TOEI because I looked into it and people told me TOEI was doing that, but people also told me that there's been something going around pretending to be TOEI. So, 45 strikes. When I really knew that it was crazy is when I looked at the Vegeta Fresh Prince with blonde hair and I was like, wait, there's literally everything is redrawn on it. This is like hand drawn, like computer drawn. This isn't even footage. And so I knew that they were false strikes. And I also knew that the Dragon Ball Z was false strikes because Team 4-Star had already fought with TOEI and won. That's why there's Dragon Ball Z abridged still on the channel, on Team 4-Star's channel. And they won, and it's been claimed as fair use. I even reached, well, first of all, as soon as the 45 strikes came, I didn't even really panic that much. I just got to fighting every single one of them. Every single one of them. It took me 2 days of writing, typing. My Guam is up, you know what I mean? My words per, what is it? Whatever. I type faster now than I've ever typed off of just doing that. I just boom, 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 because I wasn't going to sit there because I think the strategy was trying to overwhelm me and make it, and hope that I wouldn't fight, so it would be deleted. The channel would get deleted. But that wasn't going to happen. I reached out, I started tweeting about it, and instantly, I want to give a huge shout out to especially the anime rap community, just the anime community in general, and just YouTube, all my people on YouTube. Because as soon as I started tweeting about it, everybody started reaching out, bro. Everybody. Daddy Fat Snaps reached out to me. What it do? Dave reached out to me. Internet City reached out to me. Especially Mikey. King Blitz reached out to me. Who else? Joey the Prince reached out to me. These are people, these are real ones. For real, for real, for real. For real. And there's a lot of other just love from the anime community in general, just with tweets and stuff, and people telling me to fight it and stuff like that. It got to a point where, and they were all giving me different strategies. It got to a point where I was seeing like Dizzy was even tweeting like, man, I'm getting scared of doing anime content because, yeah, it's been seeming weird because even right before that, the whole Daddy Fat Snaps had got a strike or something for using footage from Demon Slayer movie, I'm pretty sure. So it was just it's been a weird couple weeks, you know. So everybody was what people were talking about. So I fought these strikes. I even reached out to TOEI or whoever is the copyright that is attached to that, and I hit them up. I told them, please remove these. These are fair use. No response back. So I got to typing, 2 solid days of doing it. 2 solid days. I fought every single one. Now, they all start, well, another person I need to give a shout out to is my man, hold on, let me get his name right. Because this dude was really a gangster. Scott Riches? From Team 4-Star. He's actually, I think, a co-founder of Team 4-Star. I reached out to him and he reached back right away because I know that they had, first of all, once I get their blessings, and I know I'm super good. And second of all, I think that because they have fought with TOEI and they know exactly how to get it done. You know what I mean? So they told me, hey man, fight it and just follow it through all the way to the end. And that's exactly what I did. Wrote that, and it's been, almost 4 weeks maybe since my last upload. But to this day right now, at this time, at this moment, there is 0 strikes. 0 on my channel. 0. I went from 45, I fought all them Jones and 0. They thought they was gonna kill me. But you can't just kill me. Huh? My people had a sense of being ready for me. Huh? Ready. Y'all hit me. I was down. My niggas threw me a sense. Zenkai jaw. Respect the Zenkai boost. Facts. Now, here's the thing though. With YouTube. I don't know who will see this. I don't think anybody from YouTube is gonna see this. Maybe, who cares? I am the most non-complaining about YouTuber. I always try to see things from YouTube's side because I understand owning a business and I understand that it's not easy being the head of YouTube. It's not easy being YouTube and watching over us all, and we're really more blessed because I come from I've been doing music and trying to do entertainment since my whole life, and I remember when you had to print out flyers and go and spend, and now YouTube has blessed us so many people and changed so many lives that I can never ever really doo-doo on them. It's a loyalty I have. But YouTube, y'all, something gotta give on that. And I know too, I don't be trying to ask for the most unreasonable stuff, but there's gotta be something laid where if somebody sends 20, let's say 20 strikes at one time, there should be a human being who look, and I know y'all don't want to have a part in it because now this is a legal action. I get it. But you got to understand that there's some people who are purposely just trolling, so I will lose a month of revenue. And they know they're never planning to fight it, and they knew them strikes was bad, but they knew how long the process took, so they really just trolled me out of revenue. I hope it can't happen again. I hope that I can't but there's gotta be something, I hope, in the future. And I know you can't do it for every strike. I know you can't do it for even when people send 3 strikes. I know you can't do it when people send, 5 strikes maybe. But there's got to be a number. There's got to be a number. Because in the terms of service, you're not supposed to abuse that strike system. And that is such a gross abuse of that 45 strikes. 45 false strikes at once. 42, whatever. I can't remember the exact number of so many. It was either 42 or 45. At the same time, there's got to be something like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. And then you look at it and you got to, I don't know, at least let me still make my, I don't know what it is like. I know it's hard to decide what they could do because it is a legal process, but there could be any Tom, Dick, or Harry who just says, yo, I'm this person. And I hope now that all of those claims came back, that whoever sent those claims, whatever YouTube or account that's attached to, gets punished. Because that is an abuse of the system. That is a gross abuse. If that isn't an abuse, what is? 40, let's just call it 40. 40 strikes at one time. That is a gross, a disgusting abuse of that system. Because really the burden lays on the content creator, because I'm guilty till proven innocent. When any person can look at that situation and go, oh no, that's a target. Here's the thing. If there's a human being looking at that, the human being should go, wait, but there's literally people uploading Dragon Ball Z abridged reactions every day. When I got those strikes, I literally went and looked at all the Dragon Ball Z abridged reactions and I said, if this is TOEI, I'ma just say it's racist. If this is TOEI, then they just said, nah, we don't like that nigga. For some reason, we don't like that nigga. Because there were so many, I'm obviously joking by the way, but there were so many Dragon Ball Z reactions, and mine aren't even the biggest ones, that I'm like, why would that be the way that that doesn't even make sense. You know that you're not going to win that. So that's just a targeted attack, So as a content creator, I don't know. I think I'm going to continue doing the Dragon Ball Z abridges. But I hope that can't happen again. I don't even know who I'm talking to at this point, but yeah, man, I want to keep doing the Dragon Ball Z abridges. I'm going to keep doing the Dragon Ball Z abridges, but I kind of want to, is there like some sort of repercussion that those people get when all those claims come back? When all of them, when they don't counter all of it, like what is, how do you then find what is a abuse of that system? I kind of want to know, how do you, if that isn't it, what is? What triggers an abuse? So if I send 100 strikes, just any video that has Tyson Fury in it, I say that's me. And I just strike all of them, 100 in 2 days, nothing happens, I guarantee you something would happen to me. Guarantee you. They really say on the thing, if you abuse the system, you can get your account terminated. And if 45, come on, bro. They literally struck a video that didn't have not one piece of Dragon Ball Z footage. And the other stuff they struck was all fair use, was all such fair use that it was disgusting. So, to the point where the people who I'm reacting to already went to court with these other people. Let me just, all right. And what? All right, okay, cool. Let me just. Thank you, but we here. They couldn't get me. They tried. Nice try, nigga. We back.